So I got rid of a fourth tumor, and all I had to do was walk away. So just to give you an update on where I am right now, a few weeks ago, about a month ago, I gave notice to my job. I decided that based on the fact that I was actually pretty unhappy in this job, largely due to the fact that my boss was anything but supportive, not only with supporting me at work, but also even with my condition. And actually, while I was out on short-term leave, they had hired my replacement. So I knew the end was coming anyway, and I figure I'm not going to spend the time that I have while I'm feeling good, which I expect to be a very long time. I'm not going to spend it at a job that I'm not happy and where I'm not respected. So I gave notice. I actually gave a month's notice because I felt pretty bad about being gone for 2 months and leaving people in the lurch that way. Turns out I shouldn't have felt that bad. My boss came back to me and said, "Oh, 2 weeks will be fine." So my last day was on July 31st, and I have been happily semi-retired since. Quite an adjustment to get used to. I've applied for Social Security disability. Leiomyosarcoma actually is on the compassionate allowance list and typically gets approved if you're stage 4 like me pretty quick. So we also have some good savings over the years. So that, along with hopefully getting a part-time job, just doing something to occupy my time other than all the volunteer stuff that I'm doing, should keep me pretty busy. I think if given the chance, all I would do is sit around, and I need to make sure that I'm busy so that I don't get stuck into a pattern of just sitting around. Lots of projects around to do at the house too, so want to get all those done. But the whole point is to be able to enjoy life while I'm feeling good, and I really feel good. And that in itself kind of brings up some weird feelings that I have. I still feel a sense of guilt because I feel so good, and I am, as far as the last scans show, I am still cancer-free. So there's a lot of guilt in feeling as good as I do, because the support sites I belong to, that I read about and I hear about others with my condition who are not in such good shape, and it hurts to see how people are just they're not well, and they're dealing with a hell of a lot more than I am. I know that someday I'll be dealing with that too. It doesn't omit the fact that I feel a little bit on the guilty side of feeling so good like I do. I want to use this as a blessing, though, to be able to do things while I still can, while I can enjoy them. So one of the first things I'm doing is in a couple weeks, a buddy of mine and I are traveling to California. We're both wine drinkers, and we're gonna go do Napa Valley tours of wineries for a couple days. So very excited about that, to be able to get out and just get away and have some fun. We also have a family wedding coming up in Denver in October, and really looking forward to that also. A couple weeks ago, I actually officiated my nephew's wedding. in St. Louis. So there's a lot of things that are keeping me busy and keeping me happy. Just wanted to give you a quick update as to where I am, how I'm feeling. Like I said, I'm feeling great. Hoping that if you're in this situation, that you're feeling great too. If you're dealing with cancer of any type, that while you're feeling great, you're able to enjoy life. That's the way I'm going to go out. I want to enjoy life, and once again, I'm blessed. I know I'm blessed, and thank you all for watching.